Hi, I'm Garrick DeMeyer from Royal Constrictor Designs. I wanted to show you an update of some of the babies we're hatching out. 2016 is being a great year for us. We're producing all kinds of really neat things. As you can see back here, incubators are very full. I actually am about 95% full capacity right now. So I'm kind of hoping to get more babies hatched out and free up some space, because we're still getting a lot of clutches yet actually too. I think I got about 10 clutches in the last 2 days. So yeah, it's been a very, very busy, tiring year, but a good year. So I wanted to show you this clutch that I posted on Facebook a couple of weeks ago that had just hatched, and now they're all shed out. This was from an Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly bred to a Champagne. And let me tell you, that's a combo I'm going to do a lot in the future, because I was really thrilled with the babies. This first one here is a Champagne Yellow Belly. It has little ringer there, much more contrast, and a very clean stripe down the back. I hit fantastic odds in this clutch too. I think the only non-champagne that I got in this clutch was an Orange Dream Fire. I might have had some, oh actually I think I had a Yellow Belly in it too, but really good clutch. Okay, the next one, this is a Fire Yellow Belly, also with a nice ringer on it. And again, it's got a little bit more contrast with the stripe than a typical Fire Champagne would. So that's a Fire, or I'm sorry, it's a Fire Yellow Belly Champagne, not just a regular Yellow Belly Champagne. Okay, now here's where it gets really cool. This lovely little thing here is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Champagne. Does pretty amazing, nice, bright orange colors in person. Really nice ringer too, it almost looks like a pied. Really super clean. So that's an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Champagne. Here is what I believe is an Orange Dream Fire Champagne with no yellow belly. And the stripe is kind of faded out a little bit. I produced a lot of fire champagne, not a lot, but I've produced several fire champagnes and pastel champagnes and things like that. Definitely tell this has Orange Dream in it. It's got another little bit of a ringer down there, a little white spot near the tail. And this one here is an Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly Champagne. It's got all the possible genes in there. I could just get them to stretch out here a little. Got a nice little white patch on his nose. Nice few ringers down here. White tail. He has more of a yellow color than the regular Orange Dream Yellow Belly Champagne without the fire in it. So that's that clutch. I'm going to move on to some other things. There's a lot of other stuff in here to show you. Okay, here's a clutch that just hatched. This is from breeding a GHI. It's either het for toffee or het for albino to an albino. And I just got a couple of normal looking hets. And a couple of really nice albinos. So these may be Toffinos, I won't know for sure. The father of these is a GHI that I bred that I produced from breeding a GHI to a Toffino. So he's either het for Toffee or het for albino. And of course, Toffinos and albinos look almost identical when they're hatchlings. So we won't really know for sure which one it is until after these shed and start to grow a little bit. This one right here is the GHI albino or Toffino. Once he sheds, he'll be really, really super bright contrast. Probably a nice white background with a really nice bright orange pattern. And this is a male too. And I'm hoping to produce a few more of these. I've actually had a few inquiries on this guy. I just posted him on Facebook a couple days ago. And he hasn't even shed yet, so I mean, he literally just came out of the egg maybe 2 days ago. I've got a lot of interest in him already. I probably won't sell this one. I'm gonna wait until I get a couple more hatched out. I think I've got 2 more clutches incubating right now, so hopefully I'll have a couple that I can offer for sale. Next up is a clutch that I produced from breeding a Coral Glow Enchi Mojave to a Cinnamon Enchi. And these are just a few of the babies from the clutch. I had some other less remarkable snakes come out of that clutch too that I just don't think I have the time to share. This is a Super Enchi Coral Glow. And you can tell it's a super. First of all, the contrast is just incredible. Look at that reduced head pattern. That just screams super. Really nice orange coloration, really deep purples. It's a pretty fantastic looking snake. And this one will actually be for sale. Okay, now the other 2 that I have to show here, I'm not 100% sure what they are. Definitely Coral Glow, definitely Enchi. Just not sure about whether they have Mojave or Cinnamon in them. I produced my Coral Glow Enchi Mojave originally a couple of years ago, but for some reason I can't remember exactly what he looked like, so I'm just not sure about these. I'm thinking they may be Cinnamons, because it seems like the Mojave was a little bit different color than this. I've never seen, to my recollection, I've never seen babies that looked quite like these. So if I had to guess on one of them being a Cinnamon, I'd probably go with that one, but I'm just not sure. The Enchi really changes the Cinnamon a lot. I'll show you a Cinnamon in just a couple minutes, and the Enchi really changes it a lot. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna sell one of these with a couple question marks, and then keep the other one and raise it up and see what I get out of it. But they really came out nice. Okay. On to other things. Take a little break from the Coral Glow stuff to show you Orange Dream Butter Clown. And this guy unfortunately is sold already, but it should produce more. It's a lot cleaner than a typical butter clown. Really nice oranges and yellows along the side. I should have a lot of clown stuff hatching this year. Just kind of started with the clowns right now for the year. Okay. Alright, now more bananas and coral glows. First one is just a coral glow black pastel. Just wanted to show it off a little bit because I think that combination of genes really looks great. Then here is a banana, calico, cinnamon, yellow belly. Well, the calico doesn't show up very well. Sometimes calicos aren't super bright white, but it definitely has a different kind of color than a typical banana cinnamon does. And I'm pretty certain there's a yellow belly gene in there. You can just see the pattern along the belly and the colors. Okay, got a few more things to show you here. This is probably the most visually stunning of all of them. That is a banana, enti, yellow belly calico. That enti gene with banana is just a great combination. The contrast of the pattern is just so nice. Okay. A few more to show you. Some genetic stripe stuff here. Here's a pinstripe genetic stripe. Pinstripe genetic stripes basically lose their pattern and just become a solid brown snake. This one's actually got a little bit of pattern on the back here. That's not really typical from what I've seen. I've only hatched just a few of them out, but I haven't really seen that on them before. This is a cinnamon genetic stripe. Almost looks like a super cinnamon, just so dark you can see a little faint striping down the back, but for the most part it's a pretty solid kind of a chocolate brown, charcoal gray looking snake. Here's what you get when you combine them. That is a cinnamon pinstripe genetic stripe. As far as I can tell anyway. These are great snakes for people that like snakes that are on the darker side. Not everybody likes the bright, fruity colors of coral glows and bananas and albinos and things like that. Here's what I believe is a fire genetic stripe. There's a possibility that this is an orange dream genetic stripe too, but I don't think so. It's just not orange enough. Pretty sure that's a fire. This is a fire cinnamon genetic stripe. So you take this, add fire to it, fire lightens it up, and you get that. Okay. Now the last two that I have, here's a banana genetic stripe. And then here is a cinnamon banana genetic stripe. This is the one I've shown him in a video previously this year and put him on Facebook numerous times. When he first hatched, he was like a dark orange, a solid, no striping. And then after he shed, you started seeing faint lavender stripes coming in on his sides. And then over time that striping becomes a lot more obvious and a lot brighter. And then of course as they get older, like most ball pythons, they fade a bit. They end up being kind of a faded yellowish orange with a light purple stripe running down either side of the back. So that's the cinnamon banana genetic stripe. And he is currently for sale as well. So is the regular banana genetic stripe. I have a lot of things for sale right now. I'm going to be posting new animals on the website probably at least every other week, I'm hoping anyway. It's a lot of work just to keep up with the feeding and watering and everything with all this. But I'm going to try to find time to put new pictures of new stuff for sale every week. And actually right now, from now through Sunday, the July 24th, I've got a 25% off sale on all of my 2015 and older ball pythons. I still have maybe 180 to 200 snakes left from last year and a few from the year before. I'd really like to move all those out so I can free up the space for these 2016s. I only have the capacity here to hold about 1,000 babies at a time. So if I could get rid of my 200 2015s, that would be 200 more for 2016. Looks like I'm going to have a pretty good year again too. I'd say over 2,000 babies are on the way this year. So anyway, you can check that out on my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. You can see everything that I currently have available. I have a new page on there called New Arrivals. That's where I'm posting all the 2016s. Eventually, the ones that don't sell off that page will get dispersed throughout the other categories on my website. But when I first post them, maybe for the first couple months, they'll be on that page, and then they'll get moved around. But definitely check out the website for available ball pythons. I've got tons of stuff available on there. And also make sure to like us on Facebook. I post a lot of stuff on there. It's so easy to just grab my phone, take a quick picture of stuff. I show new stuff basically virtually every day of the week on there. So definitely check that out as well. And I will post another video soon with the next batch of babies.